What's up, y'all? This is MGTV Reactions, and today we're going to be reacting on Skye's World, okay? So listen, you guys, Skye uploaded a video titled, "I'm so happy to have roaches again," all right? Before we get into this reaction, I'm going to ask you to please thumbs up the video, comment your thoughts down below, because you know I want to hear what y'all got to say, all right? And also hit that subscribe button for me if you have not done so already, okay? Okay, now let's get into it. Let's see what she's talking about.
Anyway, I came out here to address something real quick. So, of course, the stalkers, I don't even know. I honestly don't even care. Anyway, wants to come and say a reactor zoomed in on my kitchen and I got roaches. Don't y'all think if I had roaches, I would say, yep, I got ants and roaches. No, I don't have roaches, baby.
So, no, Skye, we don't think that you would come on here and say that you have roaches if you actually do. And I say that because Skye was very upset and embarrassed about the fact that people were constantly talking about how dirty her home was kept before. So it seems that she's trying to do better in this new house, even though it's still cluttered and not fully together and everything's all over the place. She does attempt to clean more, or at least that's what it looks like. But I don't believe that Skye would get on here and admit to the people that she has roaches. Why? Because she knows for a fact that the people will be talking a whole lot of crap about that. Okay? Because, child, the way she had that previous apartment, it was just disgusting. But let's continue.
I have ants. Them ants bad as on the way, y'all. Oh, Lord, they bad. They bad. I talked to the people who stayed there before me. They said the ants was bad when they stayed there. Mm-hmm. That's what was bad when they stayed there. They said they even found a rat when they stayed there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I should have talked to them before I moved in because I don't do rats.
Skye, please. You had rats in the old place as well. Didn't she say she found a rat inside of the stove or something like that? Now all of a sudden you don't do rats. My thing is, why even come on here and say that the people that lived there before you said that there was rats in there? And Skye, okay, you have ants. So if you have ants, what are you doing to get rid of the ants or to kill the ants? Are you doing anything about it, or are you just smashing them as you go and letting them crawl all over every goddamn thing?
Ants, okay. But a rat? Come on now. Come on now. I ain't seen no rat though. I ain't seen no rat though. I don't know. But yeah, I got roaches. It's crazy that because I have roaches in my apartment, y'all continue to put that on my name. Y'all continue to associate roaches with my name.
You want to know why people continue to associate that with your name? Because people could not believe that you would even allow your house to get that to that point. People cannot believe that. Skye's apartment was the most nasty, trashy. It looked like a freaking junkyard. She was bringing things in off the side of the road and taking it into her home. She had an infestation of roaches. Okay, it was just dirty. It was dirty everywhere. It was so bad. The damn kids' mattresses was chewed up and everything. And she chose to show the world that she was living like that. So of course it's always going to be associated with you. If you didn't want it to be, then you shouldn't have showed anybody how you were living, because it was disgusting.
Even when I become a millionaire, y'all still gonna continue to say, I got roaches. I got roaches. Like, Sky got roaches. No, I don't have roaches. Now, if it comes that I end up getting roaches, I'm gonna say I got roaches. I'm gonna say my house is so filthy, I got roaches. What I need to lie for? Because me having roaches before in my apartment got me so many views, right? It got me so many views. So don't y'all think I would come and be like, oh my God, I got roaches, I got roaches.
No. And so Skye has been titling all of her videos, I have roaches since this whole situation happened with her and the other reactor, whatever the people are saying, I don't know nothing about it. But listen, she's been putting that title in all of her videos, and it doesn't appear that none of her videos have went viral or have had a substantial amount of views due to the fact that she's putting that in her title. So obviously, Skye, it wouldn't run the views up because it's not doing it now. You have the same amount of views that you did before you said anything about the roaches. I mean, I'm just confused. But the other thing that I have an issue with is Skye. She says she would come on here and tell everybody that she has roaches to make money off of it because she would get views. But Skye would not ever do that because Skye cares too much about what the people think about her and what the people have to say about her, which is why she is addressing the fact that somebody said she had roaches in this video. Skye cannot take any criticism from the public on the internet. She just cannot handle it. So therefore, I know for a fact that if Skye had roaches, she would try to keep that on the hush. Okay.
But I don't. And I'm happy. I'm so happy. No, my house is not clean like I want it to be, but my kids are doing chores more. And that's not because of you guys. That's because of me. Because I said I was gonna have them doing more. Now y'all might catch me.
No. How is it not? How is it not because of the people? It wasn't until the people started saying something to you about making those big ass kids clean that you decided to make them clean. I'm confused. It wasn't until the people on the internet was telling her, she needs to make those because they are above age and fully able and capable of cleaning. Skye was not making them clean at all. She was just letting them run around the house and tear everything up. And it wasn't until the people got on her and said all the things that they said to her that she decided to make them clean. And it also could have been because of her, because she chose to actually, what's the word? She chose to actually put forth the action to actually make them clean up this new house once they moved in because she wants it to look decent to a degree. But even with her making them do chores, the house still looks a mess. It's still cluttered. It's still it doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter that she's making them do chores. It still looks crazy in here.
Me in videos doing the cleaning because I'm making the video. I'm doing the cleaning. I'm not going to always record my kids cleaning because my kids might do stuff. That's why it takes me so long to get videos out because I got to edit so much stuff out. But if the reactor claims she's seen roach, because honey, if you've seen a roach and I ain't seen no roach, that's a problem. I'm in the house every single day. I'm in there every single day. If I had roaches, I would definitely say I got roaches. Run them views up. I would run them views up.
Girl, bye.
If I had roaches, one of my kids would definitely say we have roaches. Run them views up. Because my daughter definitely said in the video that we had ants. And then I repeated it. If I was trying to hide something, I would not have repeated it. What it is the actors don't really have nothing to talk about no more, so they make up stuff.
Skye, the reactors are always going to have something else to talk about, and we don't. And reactors don't necessarily have to talk about you. There's so many other women out here putting up videos. There's so much other things in the news. Like, girl, you are not that important. Okay. What do you mean they don't have anything else to talk about? Nobody gives a damn about whether you got roaches or not. You have to live in that place no matter what. Okay. People are going to talk about it if you do because you have your kids living in a nasty ass environment all over again. But Skye, please don't, for her to sit here and say they don't have nothing else to talk about. It's plenty to talk about. I'm confused. Now, maybe if there's a reactor out there that primarily focuses on her, that's unfortunate for them because Skye is very boring, if you ask me. Skye doesn't have much going on. See, I only clicked on this because I seen that she was addressing something. But outside of that, Skye and her other videos are just, they're trash. It's not entertaining. It's not nothing. So, yeah, if there is a reactor who primarily focuses on Skye, that's a shame because she doesn't have much going on. But I highly doubt that there is a reactor that only focuses on her. Girl, there's plenty to talk about. Let's continue.
They don't really got nothing to talk about, so they make up stuff. Um,
Here we go with these ads. It's a simple fact that any and every time a reactor says something about Skye, she feels the need to come on the internet and address it. Why does she do that? She does it because she has nothing to talk about, because she has nothing going on, and because she knows that her content is boring. So, on top of the fact that her feelings are hurt every time because she goes to look for the mess, all right, she also has nothing else entertaining to talk about or anything else, which is this is why she keeps going back to this topic of what the reactors are saying, you know, and that she has a stalker. Outside of that, Skye doesn't have nothing else going on besides making pancakes for the kids and washing clothes.
Me having roaches because again, you want to talk about my child being gay because that came up in the little text today too. Because that person ain't got no life. They ain't got nothing better to do. But I've been busy. That's why my videos ain't been coming out like that. I've been busy. Plus, all the drama before. Plus, but I'm still recording every day. But you know, that person ain't got nothing to do. But I'm just like, it's funny to me. It's funny to me. I'm not coming here out of anger. I'm not coming here out of anger. I'm not mad. You're gonna do anything to get your views up. You're gonna say I got roaches because saying that I got roaches is gonna run your views up.
How's it going to run a reactor's views up to say that you got roaches, but it's not even running yours up? I mean, Skye, if you do have roaches, it wouldn't be a surprise to anyone because we've seen how nasty you can be. She's delusional.
Saying I got roaches is gonna run your views up. Baby, you ain't see no roach. You seen some ants. Them jokers bad. And that my counter is black. So they like hard to see. They bad. But I'm working on it. It seems like everybody got ants right now. It's ant season, baby. But it's funny, you know. Um the person wants to continue to say, well, if you stop mentioning us in your videos, we won't talk about you. We want this. We want that. We'll leave you alone. Yet this reactor continues because she has no life, baby. My subscriber count is not that high. You don't gotta keep talking about me. You definitely ain't gotta talk about my child. That count ain't that high. Because at the end of the day, if my child decides to be gay again, what does it matter to you? What is it doing
Girl,
for you? Nothing. I can get on here and talk about your daughter, but I don't because I don't talk about people's kids like that. There's a lot of people's kids I talk about. I don't talk about people's kids like that. I talk about people sometimes, but I don't talk about people's kids like that. So why? And at the end of the day, my child is still happy and blessed. Still happy and blessed. But let's talk about this, y'all. Why did I just get a doggone text?
so this is the part. This is the part here that I really wanted to react to. Let's hear what she has to say about this grant.
Since you want something to talk about, since you want something to talk about, and I want to make this video a little bit longer. No, no, cause I ain't got no roaches, so I can't really say too much about the roaches. Cause I don't got no roaches. She zoomed in, and you got, you know, but it's cool. Get your views up, honey. Get your views. But anybody that's falling for it, y'all like mad, y'all just desperate and want to listen to anything she gotta say. Y'all just believe anything she gotta say at this point. That should prove to you guys that she's a liar because there's no
Girl, get to
roaches in
whatever
the
you
house.
else you was about to talk about. Shit, don't nobody care about this.
There's definitely ants, but there's no roaches in the house. This text I got today, this phone call I got today. Why is my baby daddy texting me? Oh, he texted me because I blocked him from my daughter's phone. I blocked him from calling my daughter's phone because why?
So first things first, Skye. There's absolutely no reason for you to have blocked him. It's no reason for you to block your baby daddy from calling his child. All right. Unless he's trying to harm you, he's threatening her, he's threatening to do something to you, he's trying to find out uh, information so he can do something to you. Those are the only circumstances that I can um, understand a mother not allowing the father to talk to the child when the father is doing something harmful. Outside of that, it's no reason for you to block communication. Okay, but let's continue to see what else she says.
While we were homeless, his father and his mother, they're not together. They stay in two separate homes. He's married, he's a pastor. Um well, the father offered for my daughter to come stay with him while I was homeless. My daughter didn't want to leave me. My oldest daughter, that y'all want to leave me so bad. She did not want to leave me, and she did not want to leave her siblings. So she did not go stay with him. So he offered. And when I said I did not like that he offered, he apologized. Okay. But as for his thanking mama,
So I'm confused about why Skye wouldn't like that he offered for the child to come and stay with him. The bottom line is that the family was made aware that you were homeless, all right, and feeding your kids at a park out of your van, and staying at motels, and also staying in your cramped up mom's house, all right, with all the foster kids that she has, all right, and your kids were spread out all over the floor and anywhere else that they can fit because you were homeless. So what I'm not understanding is why was it an issue for them to offer housing for the child that is related to them? Because if they didn't offer any assistance, then that would mean that they don't care. So why were you offended that they offered that? All you have to do is respectfully decline the offer. Or that's all your daughter had to do. But let's continue.
okay,
Here goes another ad. You could just tell that Skye is very petty, very childish. Okay. She don't want the reactors to talk about her, but she's coming up here giving the reactors something else to talk about. You want to know why? Because maybe it helps her when the reactors are talking about her. Maybe it does. Let's see what else this lady is talking about. Let me unmute it.
from me. She tried to take my oldest daughter from me. She went behind my back and tried to take my oldest daughter from me while I was homeless, and that did not work. And when I called and went off on her,
So So my question is this, God, why not tell the story? Why tell the story if you're not going to tell the whole story? How did she try to go behind your back and take your daughter from you? Did she contact CPS and alert them of your housing situation? I mean, how did she go behind your back, Skye? I'm confused.
she sit up here. But yeah, as y'all can see, my child's still with me. My child's still with me. Come on now. Come on now. Everybody want to try to make, not everybody. I got a lot of supporters, but people try to make me out as a bad parent. This lady, I've been trying to let her be a part of my daughter's life forever. They they own, well, no, the dad, his dad did not know about her when she was a baby, but his mom did, and he did. And his mom always made promises. Oh, I'm gonna do this for her birthday. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that for Christmas. This, that, and the third, and never did anything. Never sent anything. But yet his dad has cashed out my daughter money.
Well, I'm confused. Did you send the child over there so that she can receive something from the grandmother? I mean, maybe she felt like she did not want to buy the child gifts and do all these things if she never gets to see the grandchild. That could have been a factor as well. You're saying that the grandfather sent money, so is it that the grandfather doesn't really care to um, see her or what? Skye strikes me as the type of person to where as though she'll probably have her daughter reach out to them from time to time and ask them for a couple dollars, but she wants to keep a tight leash on her, all right, and she might not allow the oldest daughter to go around her other family much. That's the type of person she seems like she is to me. But I'm just confused about what's wrong with them being you know concerned about the fact that the child was homeless or living in a terrible situation right along with you. The fact that they offered help lets you know that they care about the child. I, I mean, now As far as going behind her back, I don't know what she means by that. I mean, the only way I'm assuming that the grandmother could go behind her back it would be to call CPS or whatever and let them know that she's having an issue with housing or whatever to try to get some sort of custody over the child. That's the only thing I could think of. But in that case, I can understand Skye being feeling away or being upset about that. But anything else, I mean, I don't see a problem with them offering to allow the child to come and stay with them for a while until you get proper housing. Let's continue.
His dad has cashed out my daughter money multiple times. Multiple times. But his mom ain't done nothing. And then you want to try to get my daughter from me? So yeah, I called her, cussed her out, and told her, I said, don't you even contact my daughter. Don't text her, don't call her, don't go on Facebook looking for her, don't go on Instagram, don't look for my child. Period. I blocked her from all my accounts so she can't see nothing I post about my child. When my child graduates, I don't care if her daddy come. I don't care if her granddad come.
So now you're restricting access from the grandmom. You don't want the grandmom to even talk to the child because you're upset that she was concerned about the lack of housing. Okay.
But his mama better not come, or they won't want none of them come up in the building. None of them come up in the building. And I got the right to do that. And just like her dad just said, I got the right to do that because I'm the one that raised her. Yeah, I've been raising my daughter without their help, including his. He's supposed to be paying child support, and he don't pay child support because keep getting locked up. He'd rather be locked up than pay child support. Okay, but yeah, he asked me why did I block him, and I let him know why I blocked him. I blocked you because your mama tried to take my baby.
But again, so basically, what happened was before Skye reached out and clarified the situation, she had already blocked the father and everybody associated with the father, the mother as well. I mean, I feel like Skye is petty. Um, I'm not. I just don't understand the purpose in that. It makes perfect sense for grandparents to be concerned about the housing situation involving their grandchildren. Girl, bye. Yeah, Skye definitely seems to be around anybody. She barely let them have a relationship or be around her mother. Like she said, there's some drama with that too. Her mom only likes certain kids or whatever. So, yeah, I'm not surprised by this at all. It seems like Skye wants the reactors to discuss her because her views are down. She's only getting like
And he apologized
1 to
for it,
2K
and I
views.
accept his apology because I don't know if he had nothing to do with it. I don't believe so. He was locked up. I don't know. Maybe she talked to him. Maybe they talked about. I don't know. I don't know that she want to talk to him now. She has her own phone.
So my thing is, how are you giving your daughter the choice if she wants to talk to them or not when you clearly went on her phone and blocked those people off of her phone? Did your daughter come to you and tell you that she no longer wants to speak to them? And then you told her she could block them, or you blocked them for her? No, you got upset and got in your feelings because you blocked everybody else just because you were upset. You're not giving her the choice. You're making her pick a side. And if she even acts like she still wants to be around them, you're going to be upset with her. That's how petty Skye is.
He sent her money while he was locked up. Stuff like that. But yeah, I let them. If she wants to conversate with him, that's on her. But I'm not conversating with people. I don't got nothing to say to them folks. All I can do is continue to protect my daughter. When he got locked up, he was supposed to be on the way to see her. Got locked up for drugs, and I literally told him when he asked to come see her. Then I said, if you do not show up, you're not going to see my daughter no more. Oh, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I promise. And kind of find out when he was on the way to see her, he got locked up. Why would you be having drugs? And then got out the car and started running. And I know that because my daughter looked that part up. and seeing that he got out the car and started running, dude, really. But yeah, so he got out a couple days ago, and he got in touch with me.
Look at the positive in the situation. Here's the positive. At least while he was arrested and locked up in jail, he found a way to send his daughter some money. Okay. And at least upon his release from jail, he decided to reach out or get in touch with his daughter. That lets you know that he does care about the child. It just seems as though Skye probably makes the kids choose, or makes, she wants to be in full control and have control over her kids. So she may make it difficult at times. That's what it sounds like to me. um her having him on child support, okay, but the simple fact that he was sending the baby money while in jail, I mean, that shows that he cares. So I don't understand why Skye would even think that it was okay to block the father's number at all. Okay, that makes absolutely no sense. But you guys, this is going to conclude my reaction. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna see what else you got to say, because I'm over it.
And so yeah, I gave him permission to talk to her, and so she's going. They gonna do they talking whatever. But anyway, that ain't what I came here for. I just came to give y'all. I decided to give y'all a little tea, since I'm still being talked about. Even when I'm over here minding my own business, I'm still being talked about. Even when I'm over.
It's her saying, I gave him permission to talk to her. How old is the daughter? The daughter is getting ready to graduate from high school. I'm confused about why he would need, or she would need your permission for them to have a conversation. Skye just strikes me as one of those bitter, difficult baby mamas. I mean, this absolutely makes no sense. Of course, he wasn't involved with the mother trying to get, take the daughter or take the child. If that even was the case, maybe the grandmother offered for the child to come stay with her, and Skye saying she tried to take the baby, because she didn't say that they called CPS on her. That's the only real reason why I could understand her feeling some type of way about the grandma. But yeah, that's just how Skye seems to me. You guys, at this point, I really don't have much to add to Skye. Like I said, if she does have roaches, we all know. All right. More than likely, Skye would try to hide that from the people, because she did not like the reaction she got the last time she exposed her filthy home. Okay. And that's just what it is. All right. And then the other thing is, Skye is a better baby mama, blocking communication. You know, that's terrible. But whatever. That's it. That's all I have for you guys on Skye. All right, you guys, before we leave, I'm going to ask you to please thumbs up the video. Comment your thoughts down below, because I want to hear what y'all got to say. All right. And hit that subscribe button for me. All right. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.